The NBA has given us some of the most iconic moments in sports history, and while we all love to watch amazing plays and clutch shots, it's the heated moments that really get our blood pumping. From brawls to heated exchanges, the NBA has seen it all. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the top 10 most heated moments in NBA history that left fans on the edge of their seats and players with a lot to say. Number 10. Draymond Green vs. LeBron James, 2016. One of the most heated moments in NBA history is the physical altercation between Draymond Green of the Golden State Warriors and LeBron James of the Cleveland Cavaliers during the 2016 NBA Finals. The incident resulted in a suspension for Green and had a significant impact on the series' outcome. This intense moment between two of the league's biggest stars is just one example of the passion and emotion that can take over during high-stakes games. Number 9. Michael Jordan vs. Reggie Miller, 1993. During a 1993 game between the Chicago Bulls and Indiana Pacers, Michael Jordan and Reggie Miller engaged in a heated exchange that has since become legendary. The two players, known for their competitive nature, got into a war of words and physical altercations throughout the game. Miller even went as far as to tell Jordan, "Shoot it, you expletive midget," during a crucial moment in the game. Number 8. Kobe Bryant vs. Chris Childs, 2000. During a game between the Los Angeles Lakers and New York Knicks in 2000, Chris Childs punched Kobe Bryant in the face after the two exchanged words on the court. Bryant retaliated by swinging back but missed. The two players were ejected from the game, and Childs was later expelled for 2 games. Number 7. Kevin Garnett vs. Tim Duncan, 1999. During a game between the Minnesota Timberwolves and San Antonio Spurs in 1999, Kevin Garnett and Tim Duncan, two of the best power forwards in NBA history, got into a physical altercation on the court. The two players were grappling for position when Garnett threw the ball at Duncan, and then a scuffle ensued. Both players were ejected from the game, and Garnett was fined $7,500 for his role in the incident. Number 6. LeBron James vs. Joakim Noah, 2010. During a 2010 playoff game between the Miami Heat and Chicago Bulls, LeBron James and Joakim Noah got into a heated exchange. James was seen taunting Noah and pointing at his face, which caused Noah to react angrily. The two players had to be separated by teammates and referees. The incident showcased the intense competitiveness of both players and the fiery passion that can sometimes come out on the court during playoff games. Number 5. Reggie Miller vs. Spike Lee, 1994. Reggie Miller vs. Spike Lee, 1994 is one of the most iconic moments in NBA history, and it all started with a simple conversation between the two on the sidelines. Miller, a notorious trash talker, started jawing at Lee, a die-hard Knicks fan, and things quickly escalated. The two engaged in a heated exchange that lasted throughout the game, with Miller even gesturing toward Lee after making a clutch shot. Number 4. Dennis Rodman vs. Karl Malone, 1998. During the 1998 NBA Finals, Dennis Rodman and Karl Malone got into a physical altercation during Game 4. The two players got tangled up while going for a rebound, and Rodman swung his elbow at Malone, hitting him in the face. Malone responded by throwing an elbow of his own, and the two players had to be separated by officials. Number 3. Kobe Bryant vs. Matt Barnes, 2010. During the 2010 NBA Finals, the Los Angeles Lakers faced off against the Orlando Magic, and tensions were high between Kobe Bryant and Matt Barnes. In the third quarter of Game 5, Barnes faked a pass directly in front of Bryant's face, and Bryant responded with a shove. The two players then got into a heated exchange with Bryant taunting Barnes and Barnes responding with trash talk. Number 2. Shaq vs. Charles Barkley, 1999. During a 1999 game between the Houston Rockets and Los Angeles Lakers, tensions boiled over between Shaquille O'Neal and Charles Barkley. The two players got into a physical altercation on the court, with Shaq grabbing Barkley by the neck. The incident resulted in a double technical foul and a lot of media attention. Number 1. Malice at the Palace, 2004. The Malice at the Palace is undoubtedly one of the most infamous moments in NBA history. During a game between the Detroit Pistons and Indiana Pacers, a physical altercation between players escalated into a full-on brawl that spilled over into the stands, with fans getting involved in the fight. It was a shocking and dangerous moment that resulted in multiple player suspensions and legal charges and changed the NBA's security protocols forever.